Hi everyone, thank you for being here today. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, one of my favorite things, and something I've been working on for so long in my life. Well, I think everybody has, but in my life, how to create a new life, how to start a new chapter, how to level up everywhere in my life. Something that I read about, I listen to, I'm so into all of this self-development, and obviously you are too, since you're watching this and you're on YouTube, and you probably have a lot of other people that have the same mindset, and that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I wish you the best of luck in your journey. But these are just some of the things that I have learned when I was creating the life that I wanted, a new life. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, subscribing, whatever. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for all of that. Thank you so much. This is a new journey for me too. It's been something that I've been thinking about for so long, and I just didn't believe that I could do it, and now I'm here and I'm doing it, and I'm so grateful and I'm so joyful, and thank you so much. So let's talk about some of the things that I've learned and done and want to share with you about building a new life, because a lot of us want to create that new part of ourselves. We want to move on from where we're at. We want to make more money. We want to fall in love. We want to love the ones we are with, and we want to build a better life and stop being stuck in our same consciousness, in our same bubble, in our same life. We want something new. We want something exciting, and we want something that draws us into our life, something that will pull us into the future. When you have no pull that pulls you into the future, it makes almost like life isn't meaningful. It doesn't have any draw to stay or accomplish or go, and then we set goals, and then we kind of break off those goals, and we get goals, and it's a crazy cycle that we go through in our life, in our mind especially. But what I've learned and am reading are these three things that I've started to become aware of more. Is your attention to the thing that you want, the life that you want to create, your intention. Why do you want that life? Why do you want to create that life? What is it about that's different from the one you have, and why is that better, and why is the one you have worse or not working for you? And then your belief. I put a video about why we get stuck, and our beliefs are our biggest, that's our conquering. That's what we have to conquer. We have to conquer what we believe is possible for ourselves. We have to conquer the beliefs that other people have put in our minds. I believe in taking responsibility for your life. Take responsibility for your life. Don't blame other people for the trials and tribulations, but sometimes we get stuck with things that stay in our mind that hold us back. So when you have an attention to the life that you want, you are aware of the life that you want to create, you see it in your mind's eye, you know where you want to go. And then you have why you want to go there. What is your why? Your why will drive you into that future. Your why will be the thing that's going to make you get up in the morning. It's the thing that's going to make you feel great when you go to bed at night. And it's going to be why you put in all these hours and time in learning. Your why is everything. Your why is everything. And then your beliefs. What do you truly believe is possible for you? What do you truly believe that you can accomplish? These are all really the things that we have to start with. So if we could start with those three things, we can start to create the life that we see for our future. Not that saying our life now is bad or doesn't work, but sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes it's not driving us in, and sometimes it's not pushing us to be better or grow or create. Like, we stop creating because we feel like, you know, our attention. So first of all, our attention can go anywhere. We can start paying attention to the wars, the high prices, the elections, the politicians, everything that's around us. Or we could start paying attention to, what do we want to put in our lives? What great things do we want to create? What wonderful people do we want to surround ourselves with? What news do we want to pay attention to that's making our life better and not scaring us into this idea that there's not enough? I mean, all news does is just shows you that there's not enough. There's not enough food, there's not enough money, there's not enough gas, there's not enough resources for us to live. And so we start putting those things in our mind, and then it starts to show up in our life. Because whatever we think about, we bring about. You know, so pay close attention to what you want to put into your life, into your mind, into your consciousness. So there's a saying by David de Gandhi, and it said, you become aware by simply deciding to be aware. You become aware of your life when you decide to become aware. Pay attention to what people are saying and how they're saying it. If you start to feed into their dramas and to their speeches and to like their things of lack and scarcity, then those things start to draw into your life. Even if you're just making conversation, even if you're just like, well, I'm just talking to the people at the watering hole and we just kind of got on and I just want to contribute some of my thoughts and beliefs about the economy and the this and that, and those things start to show up in your life. You don't have to like converse with that kind of conversation. You can listen, and then you can move on, and you can tell in your mind, that's not me. There's more than enough. The truth is, there's more than enough. There is more than enough. Look at nature. It lacks for nothing. Our minds are what keeps us trapped. Our thoughts, our beliefs are what keeps us trapped. So if you want to get out of the trap, you got to start becoming aware of how you speak, how you think, and how you act. What are your behaviors? So those things all matter. We really can't change our life unless we change our consciousness. And a lot of people are like, well, you know, consciousness, it took me a while to understand that consciousness is what we are aware of being. How we are acting, how we are thinking, how we are feeling. Our consciousness is what are we aware of? We can say affirmations all day about, I am beautiful, I am rich, I am wealthy. But if you're conscious of not having those things, it doesn't matter. You're just saying words. You have to change the way you feel inside. You have to change your consciousness. What you are conscious of being, what you are conscious of aware of. You have to start with the consciousness. And one of the other biggest things about changing your life is to decide. I listen to so many self-help tapes and books and things, and I didn't get it until I listened to Bob Proctor had this short speech, and he said it all comes down to decision. You have to decide. Wow, it hit me so hard because, you know, you think you're doing all this stuff and you're going for those goals and you're not getting them. And the reason why you're not getting them and the reason why we don't see changes in our lives is because we haven't really truly decided to change. We haven't truly decided to quit drinking. We haven't truly decided to stop smoking. We haven't truly decided to stop hanging out with that person. We haven't truly decided to change our life. We haven't decided. Once we make the decision, and we stand by that decision and we make it our concrete decision, nothing's gonna stop me from getting what I want. Nothing's gonna stop me from getting the life that I want. I've decided to make that my life. A decision is so powerful. A decision is what moves the mountains. A decision is what makes you lose all the weight that you want, find the love of your life, make more money, build your business, increase your income, find joy and peace in your life when you decide. That's when we see these things change in our lives. When we decide that we finally want to do it. Decide that you want the life that you want. Pay attention to the life that you want. Have your attention, your intention. Why do you want it? And why do you believe you can have it? And you have to believe that you can have it out of your capacity. Think higher than yourself. What you want is nothing different than what everybody else has. If you want to meet the love of your life, is there nobody that has the love of their life? Of course there is. So you know it's possible. If you want to make $1 million in 1 year, has never anybody ever made $1 million in a year? Of course they have. So it's possible. It's like when they had that thing with the guy who ran a 4-minute mile. Everybody said it was impossible until somebody decided to change that. And he ran a 4-minute mile. And once you see that they can do it, you decide you can do it too. You know it's possible. Look around. It is possible to have the life that you want. It's possible to marry the person you want. It's possible to make the money you want. It's possible to have the career that you want. It's possible. So believe in your heart that you can do it. Don't put these things up like, oh, this is impossible. I couldn't possibly have that. Oh, it sounds like a dream. But here's the thing. The decision takes it from a dream to a possibility. You can dream about a house and you can dream about the life that you want, but until you decide to actually have it, then you make it possible. Stop dreaming and make it a decision. Decide with your whole heart. Neville Goddard has this really great quote, this thing that he said. It says, the ideas and moods in which we constantly return to is the state that we are fused in. So the moods and the ideas that we constantly return to is the state in which we are fused with. So powerful. If we constantly go back to our old ideas, our old behaviors, our old moods, we are always going to stay right where we're at. We have to make the new life that we want, the life that you want to make today. We have to make that our new habit. How would we think from that spot? How would we act from that spot? How would we dress from that spot? How would we treat ourselves? How would we treat others? All those things from that spot that you've decided, how would you be? Make that your habit. Make that feeling your habit. How would you want to feel? How would you want to act? How would you want to move around in the world? How would you want to be? And make that your habit. Don't return back to the old ideas. Don't return back to the old moods. Oh, I get angry when you're angry, or you feel scared, or your ideas of lack. Move forward. Make your decision your driving decision, your driving power. You've decided, right? So now you've decided to change your life. I know this is probably all messed up in all sorts of ways, but I just came from the heart, and it is exactly how I am changing my life. I feel like I need to keep doing this. I need to keep moving forward. I have decided that this is what I want. I have decided that this is where I want to be. And I'm always going to think from that point. How would I think, act, and feel from that decision? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your views, your time, and your energy. I feel it. I feel it inside. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. If you like this and you want more of my ranting and raving and theories, please like and subscribe. I would love to be part of your tribe. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. I love you so much. Mwah.